Good, beautiful morning. Oh, it ain't gonna focus. Not enough light. If you have I'd been asked about how I do things. More and more people are going to camping or boondocking lifestyle. So they're asking how I figure things out. Tried to do one of our dinner last night, but I had too much going on. Let me get over here and sit down and I'll flip the camera around. Maybe you can see my face. I don't know. Give it a second. Yeah, if you do a recording and you have to flip the camera around if you don't already know, if you're talking while you're flipping it, it's going to cut part of your speech off. So give me a second. Yeah, you can't see me. Good, beautiful morning anyways. My coffee. Sitting on a mounting block right now. Anyhow, I was asked to do recordings of my learning experience. I'm still currently in Missouri, and we're doing good. We're doing really good, but times have been kind of hard. Not just for us, a lot of people in the area. There's a lot of people doing really well, but there have been a lot of massive layoffs apparently, and it's hit people hard. I had one customer that I'm not familiar with. I'd only seen her a couple of times, and she was used to being able to live a comfortable lifestyle. You know, not a what do you call it? Not a luxurious lifestyle, but you know, she was able to go out to dinners once in a while, and nothing real fancy, just nice sit down dinners, and go on to weekend shopping trips. You know, I remember those days when I was growing up, and she came in just so upset, broke my heart, and I don't remember if her and her husband both lost their jobs or if he left her about the time that she lost her job. But she didn't know what to do and everything else, and me and a couple of the customers that were behind her comforted her, consoled her, whatnot. She paid for what we could. Some of us bought the rest of what she needed for that day. A couple of customers bought her some more stuff for a few more days, kind of help her out. We gave her some resources, some local shelters that were opened up because it was still pretty bitter cold. This is not an easy. If you're in an area that is struggling, you're not alone. Your area is not alone. It is not all doom and gloom. Don't get me wrong. But we do have to pull together and, you know, remember that there are people struggling and it's not their fault. It is not their fault. And if you're one of those, I do not want you thinking that it's your fault. It's not. Even if you did make a bad choice or whatever, this is hard times for everybody. Keep your head up. Try to keep your feet dry, as my dad used to say. And yeah, you're gonna have times that you're gonna break down and cry. You're gonna have times you're gonna break down and get mad. Throw some air punches, cry it out, let it out, move on. You've got to keep up the good fight. You've got to stay strong. Let yourself break down. Don't build a wall. Let yourself break down momentarily. It's temporary. Just for a brief moment. Don't let it sit. If you have to seek help, seek help. But you've got to get back up and keep pushing. Back to what I was saying. I had some people that were asking how. Oh, we're getting a little bit more light. Cool. I just noticed I was starting to see my face. Some people were asking how we're making it and how we're doing and everything else. A lot of people got their refunds in, us being one. We ended up picking up a cheap school bus that had been converted. It's got a lot of issues. A lot of the issues we didn't know about. And some of them I don't even think the previous owner knew about. But we're going to try to make it work. We like it. We're going to try to make it work. If we can't, okay, we'll cut our losses. But we're going to try to make it work. That was my previous video, was of the bus that had been converted to an RV. I was gonna doll it up a little bit, but I want to get all the bigger problems sorted first. I'm about to walk around. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna tie my shoes or I'm gonna fall on my face. Sorry, I'm one of those people that can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. And now I'm not sick. I don't think I've said anything on this channel, but on my previous channel, I've repeatedly stated, and it still stands true, allergies and me don't get along, so I'm going to be coughing and stuff a lot. Last night, we took a pot and boiled up some ramen. Got, I think it was 2 packets of ramen to a can of mixed vegetables. And we boiled up the ramen, did not add the sauce yet, and then we threw in the vegetables. So we got 4 people to feed. Sorry, I was checking on my boys. They're both grown, don't worry. And then we cooked the ramen, let it cook tender, or slightly tender, depending on how you want your noodles. And then we added a can of mixed vegetables for the 2 packets. You can add 2 cans, it makes it taste a little better, but we only had the 2 cans to share between 4 packets. Let that heat back up, because it does cause everything to cool down when you throw cold stuff in. And then we let everybody dish out their noodles and their vegetables, and then they can pick out their own flavor packets to mix in. You want to keep some of the water in there, though, since you're adding that flavor packets in last. Okay, either bird or bat. I'm gonna say bird. For my coffee, you saw that I took yesterday's. Where did I get this? Oh, it was at the state park. You can take a cup if it's still in good shape from gas station coffee. Or if you're close to a state park, you might be able to get free coffee. Although a lot of times, even if they do charge, it's cheaper. But you just take a styrofoam or paper cup, put your water in it, and if you don't have a utensil, use the instant coffee's single packet and use that as a stir stick. It works really good. I prefer my coffee hot, but I don't have a boiling cup right now, and I don't have a tea kettle, so yeah. I actually had a campfire coffee pot, but we can't find it. Otherwise, we'd be making real coffee. That's always good to have on hand. I guess that's it for today's news. I don't have much else going on. I already showed off the bus and showed you how I did my coffee, explained how I did last night's dinner. I'm sorry I didn't get to show it, but between trying to cook and keep the dog out of the food while I was cooking it, and yeah, she'll raid the vegetables and the noodles. Weird dog. Speaking of puppy. Speaking of a puppy. Oh, you done with your water, huh? Okay, I'll get you some more. I'll get you some more. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Pretty girl. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this. Y'all stay safe, stay warm. We're about to get hit with another big cold front. It's about to get cold, real cold. I'll keep you guys posted. Much love. Stay safe, stay warm. Be safe.